Have you ever wondered how the bustling metropolis of New York City came to be? The story starts in the year 1624 with the establishment of a Dutch trading post. Known then as New Amsterdam, this humble settlement was the seed that would grow into one of the world's most iconic cities. The Dutch, renowned for their trading prowess, saw potential in this New World outpost, a strategic foothold in a land ripe with opportunities. But the winds of change blew in just 40 years later in 1664 when the English seized the settlement from the Dutch. As the Union Jack fluttered over the city, New Amsterdam was reborn, rechristened as New York in honor of the Duke of York. This marked a new chapter in the city's history, a transition that would shape its future. So, New York City as we know it began its journey in the hands of the Dutch, then passed to the English, laying the foundation for the multicultural metropolis we admire today. Fast forward to the 19th century and New York City was on its way to becoming the world's largest city. This period was a time of significant transformation, with events that would shape the city's destiny. One such event was the opening of the Erie Canal in 1825, a vital conduit for commerce that transformed New York into a bustling trading hub. This waterway connected the city to the Great Lakes and the western frontier, ushering in an era of economic prosperity. In tandem with this economic boom, the city witnessed a great influx of immigrants. Thousands upon thousands of individuals brimming with dreams and aspirations poured into the city, adding to its cultural diversity and vibrancy. And then in 1857, the construction of Central Park began, a verdant oasis amidst the urban sprawl, offering a much-needed respite from the city's frenetic pace. The 19th century was a time of immense growth and transformation for New York City, setting the stage for the global powerhouse it would become. The 20th century marked a period of unprecedented development for New York City. As the new century dawned, New York City found itself on the threshold of an era that would forever reshape its landscape and identity. Among the first significant transformations was the creation of the New York City subway system. In 1904, the city's first underground train line was inaugurated, revolutionizing transportation. It was more than just a way of getting from point A to point B, it was the city's beating heart, connecting its diverse communities and laying the groundwork for the bustling metropolis we know today. The architecture of New York City also underwent a dramatic metamorphosis. In the early 1930s, the Empire State Building pierced the city's skyline, standing as a beacon of hope during the Great Depression. This majestic Art Deco skyscraper, with its 102 stories, held the title of the world's tallest building for nearly 40 years. Yet it wasn't the only iconic structure that emerged in this era. Gifted from the people of France and dedicated in 1886, the Statue of Liberty had already been gracing New York Harbor for a few years, but it was during the 20th century when it truly became a symbol of hope and freedom for millions of immigrants arriving on American shores. The city's role during and after World War II was equally significant. As the gateway for incoming soldiers and the launching point for those heading to the European front, New York was deeply woven into the fabric of the war. The end of the war marked the beginning of the city's ascendance as a leading global center of commerce, culture, and diplomacy. The 20th century was a time of dramatic change for New York City, a time of growth, innovation, and resilience. Each corner, every street and every building tells a story of a city that embraced change and thrived amidst challenges. From the subway system to the skyline, the 20th century shaped New York City into the iconic metropolis we know and love today. So, where does that leave New York City today? As we stand in the 21st century, New York City has firmly established itself as a global powerhouse. It is a dazzling mosaic of cultures, a melting pot where over 800 languages are spoken. A city that never sleeps, it is a beacon of fashion, a titan of finance, and a crucible of creativity. Its vibrant history, which we've journeyed through, has shaped it into this dynamic entity. From its humble beginnings as a Dutch trading post in the 17th century, through its growth and transformation in the 19th and 20th centuries, New York City has emerged triumphant time and time again, constantly evolving and reinventing itself. From a Dutch trading post to a world-renowned city, New York City's history is a testament to its enduring spirit and constant evolution. Who knows what the future holds for the city that never sleeps?